and everything we're going to do today, we commit it to your hands and to take absolute control in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
I held the mic yesterday for the first time in my life, thanks to Umar. Good morning, everyone. I am supposed to welcome you here, so I'm doing that exact thing. It's with great pleasure that I welcome all of you here for the round table. We call it a round table. I came here and realized the tables are actually square. Thank you. So we are here in commemoration of the Global Entrepreneurship Week to celebrate our entrepreneurs and you amazing women who are here. Entrepreneurship is actually a topic very, very dear to my heart because my whole life is an attestation of what entrepreneurship does and what entrepreneurship actually presents to the opportunities it presents to the northern woman. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to read my speech because I just wrote like 10 minutes ago. So bear with me, okay? Women as primary caregivers bear the brunt of these challenges as they are unable to cater for their basic needs. Thus, when women lack the financial means to care for children, it leads to a complexity of problems, ranging from an increase in the number of out-of-school children, drug abuse, juvenile criminality, and early marriages, factors that ultimately contribute to the impoverishment of communities. For us at Tripoint Academy, we have experienced that firsthand. We have experienced firsthand the devastating impact that gender dynamics of poverty have on communities. Yet at the same time, we have also witnessed the transformative power of providing the skills and knowledge for women to access economic opportunities. This is why we believe that empowerment opportunities enhance women's financial freedom, thereby allowing them to lift their families and children out of poverty. To the state coordinators, my superheroes, can I see your hands? Northern Nigerian entrepreneurship ecosystem couldn't be more proud. Thank you. I would like to also use this opportunity to thank the Global Entrepreneurship Network Nigeria, who has made this intervention possible. Truly, you are the rainfall to our fields, and it is because of your support that we believe that together we can walk the talk and that entrepreneurship is truly for us and for everyone. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. All protocols duly observed. I'm Shiv Bala, Director of Cooperatives from Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Cooperatives. It's been a pleasure for me this afternoon to stand before you, to be in your midst, to grace this most memorable occasion.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Good morning. I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for enabling me to be here today, and I want to thank the organizers for this fruitful event. But I wanted to wake you up a little bit by telling you a story, okay? So I got the invitation about this thing, right? So I called my friend, I said to her, please, let's go. It's good exercise. At least we can just like kind of get our, health status up in addition to empowering culture. She said, what is it? I said, entrepreneur. She said, I'm not gonna enter nothing I don't know. And I'm like, entrepreneur. She said, I know who enter nothing I know no. What's preneur? I said, I don't know. We just have to enter it. Okay? So I have a degree, right? That's why they call me Dr. Hawa. I don't even know if I'm following protocol. Is that how you do goodwill message? I'm not following no protocol. You know why? Because I'm over 50. I'm unapologetic and I can do whatever I want to do. And that is a skill. What I'm trying to tell you is skill is what's in today. Okay? Beautiful women sitting right here. Some of them I have never met, but we met online. One of them is Homer Kitchen. I was just talking to her and I'm like, I'm so impressed by your growth. She said, Wallahi, I drew energy and enthusiasm and courage from talking to you just one day. So entrepreneurship is something, a skill that we can keep giving. She is here with her organization, enticing us, holding us responsible to help others. I asked her, how did you get that drive? She said, I just realized I need to collaborate. I need to draw in and enlist my sisters. That's what we need to do. Thank you very much for inviting us. May Allah bless you. May God bless all your endeavors. I'm looking forward to more of this occasion, inshallah, in the near future. Thank you so much.
Global Links. Also, I'm the CEO American Vegetable Oil Mills, which we have a lot of women that are working under us. I'm always proud of it. Distinguished guests, esteemed members, fellow entrepreneurs, and honored relatives, I'm probably grateful to stand before you today as also president of Women and Youth Kano Entrepreneurs, which known as Kawaye. I want to remind you that, as the doctor said, we have to collaborate, we have to coordinate, we have to work together to make sure that we are helping women in local areas. Thank the organizers of this entrepreneur global work. We are really happy to yesterday that most of the women.
I've always been invited for programs like this, and I don't attend because I just feel, what am I going to do there, and so on. But when I look at my background, I know that I'm supposed to be wherever there's a program of this nature. I happen to have come today because of a beloved sister and friend, Dr. Haji Azibi Daineke, whom I have been a friend for over almost 30 years. And we've been supporting and caring for people infected and affected by HIV and AIDS. And I, as a public health person, I have a passion a lot for children, women, and the youth.
Good afternoon, ladies and ladies, and a few gentlemen. I think a good place to start is to first of all say the correct pronunciation of my name. So my name is Olawale Anifowoshe. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy with, the tone of the goodwill messages and everyone that's spoken today. This is my first time in Kano. I've not been to Kano before. Looking at the pictures and videos and seeing how people came out, I was completely astonished. And for this, I want to say, a big thank you to the Tripoint Accademy led by Sugar, for spearhead. I think it's very important that we start to create many role models in northern Nigeria. Many young women in northern Nigeria need to have people they can look up to. I want you to, today, when you leave here, speak to the young girls. Ask them, who do they look up to? You would see they'll be speaking about artists and all kinds of people. But what kind of women should they really be looking up to? The women that are able to build communities, the women that have impacted society. Those are the kind of people that young girls and young children in general should be looking up to. And one of the things I want to leave you with today is that I charge you to be a role model for for the young northern Nigerian girls today. It's very important, because if we do not do that, now that we have the opportunity, we'll be missing a golden chance to change the narrative for us in the future. Thank you so much for listening.
Kuma wannan matan da suke yin abubuwa na tallafi, ka kirawo mutum, dole wani zai samu a ƙarƙashinka. Yanzu idan mata tana kamar yanzu Hajiya Husaina da ta fada, tana da kamfanin man gyada. masu aiki, akwai masu busa, akwai masu yi mata gyaran gyada, akwai masu to ai ta yi empowering mata. Saboda haka duk matan da suke nan wajen mu fatan da za yi su bunƙasa al'ummar jihar Kano shine idan kana da sana'a a dinga jan mata ana koya musu, saboda kamar yadda dai kowa yake faɗa ilmantar da ya mace kamar ilmantar da duniya ne gaba daya. To Allah ya saka da alkhairi, mun gode, barkanku da zuwa Kano.
Ashiru Shu'aibu Zurmi, Azizatu Ibrahim Shu'aibu, Dr. Aisha Usman Muhammad, Dr. Zubaida Nagi, Farida Ahmed, Farida Hamzat, Halima Zubairu Dambata, Ibrahim Lawal Suleiman, Jamila Ahmed Tijjani, Khadija Idris Suleiman, Maimuna Ahmed Yaro, Mata Okoji, Maryam Hassan Gambo, Maryam Muhammad, Mansura Idris Abubakar, Rashidat Muhammad, Ramatu Ibrahim, Rukaiya Abdurrahman Manga, Sadiya Danti, Shafa'atu Salihu Labbo, Muhammad Kodo, Temitope Johnson, and Umar Gobe. We're going to call on our MD, Dr. Olawale, to come and present the certificate to them. Dr. Zubaida Nagi. Nagi. Sorry. Next is Sheikh Khadija Idris Suleiman. Next is Aisha Ilyasu Abubakar. Next is Ramatu Ibrahim. Next is Halima Zubairu Dambata. Next is Aminu Nadada.
First time since I started my content, I have been appreciated.
Oh, wow!
Oh, Allah, correct, not sure the bayani. Tripoint na go day, Jen Nigeria na go day, na Korea no
And last but not the least, the one and only he for all the she's in northern Nigeria.
Abin da ya tara mu a nan, I think ina attending tarukan mata da yawa. Matanmu ba sa supporting mata. Muna da yawa. Kullum ina magana ina lissafi da Kano. Saboda duk abin da aka yi shi a Kano ya karbi zai karbi a ko'ina a arewacin Najeriya. Wallahi, idan mata muka tashi, yan uwana mata suka tashi suka supporting mata yan uwansu, wallahi za mu kafa tarihin da a duniya sai an ji arewacin Najeriya. Muna da yawa. Matanmu ba jahilai bane, suna da ilimi. Matanmu ba they are not lazy, ku iya kullum tambaya ta shine me yasa ba ku yi da Allah a fara yi kuma da Allah ana fitowa ana yi ba riya bane dan kai aikin alheri ka fito ka ci kai aikin alheri ba riya bane.
Amina is the resilient founder of Hammock Kitchen Utensils, a brand that brings ease and joy to kitchen tasks through high-quality, innovative tools. A survivor of an acid attack, Amina transformed her journey of recovery into a mission to make a difference, empowering others both through her business and her story of strength and perseverance. With a passion for simplifying kitchen work, she created Hammock Kitchen Utensils to help others enjoy cooking. Additionally, she is passionate about helping women achieve financial freedom, business growth, and
Nigeria's ambassador. The future is female and the future is now.
a thriving business that employs over 80 staff members and operates 4 branches across the region. She is celebrated as the first woman in northern Nigeria to break cultural and societal barriers by becoming a successful business owner in the historically male e-commerce from Infrastructure University, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and graduated with first-class honors in 2008-2010. She immediately joined National University of Malaysia, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, the same year where she studied Masters in Business.
We're pinning Kakawa as Global Entrepreneurship Network Nigeria's ambassador.
I feel deemed to have to say this. I appreciate it. It's been a rough journey. I have to be honest with you. I didn't have it easy. I almost landed in jail. Wow. It would have been a whole different story if Allah had been in my life. I'm standing here to let you know it hasn't been easy. Don't give up.
Ramatu Ibrahim is a serial and social entrepreneur. The Kaduna Business School, the Enterprise Development Center, Pan Atlantic University, Lagos Business School,
CCV.
Currently studying a course at the University of East London. She graduated from the Dry Cleaning and Laundry Institute in Maryland, USA,
Wow.
where she
She's the brain behind coordinating the work of Kaduna. She came all the way from Kaduna today. Yes, after the work yesterday, she coordinated everything in Kaduna yesterday. And she dropped herself to Kano. Same yesterday. So, if she can do it, you can do it.
Thank you so much. It wouldn't be okay by me to just take this from Sister Shuda and just go sit down there. I have been hosting the Global Entrepreneurship Week. This is my 8th years. It will have been 9 years, but I lost my husband last year, so I didn't do anything in Kaduna because my husband has been a supporting system for me. And because of that, I didn't do anything. And this I learned from EDC is mindsets. That word was the first word. I'm SEM A5 Abuja. The first thing in my first class that I picked when I was going was mindsets. And that was what did me like this. You know when something shake you? I remember my late husband coming to pick me the first day, and when I went into his car, I told him, give me my money. Thank you so much, Sister. I appreciate you. I want to take this relationship forward.
Our mother. She is the brain behind the history we create in all the 19 northern states. She coordinates everything. She supports Shuda. And you know, we create history. Without her, cannot do it. So please, a round of applause for her. And we are pinning her, you can sit down. We are officially pinning her as Global Entrepreneurship Network's ambassador. And
Assalamu alaikum. Honestly, today my happiest knows no bound. And I will tell you, apart from the fact that I'm a recipient, it is really very important to me. Just like somebody who spoke earlier said, it's possible to be something and then you watch your own children grow into being better than you are. Today I'm proud. I congratulate you and congratulate the Tripoint Academy. You have done us proud. Thank you so much, and everybody here, we are so happy to have you. You will make this event a success. Doctor, thank you so much for flying all the way from Lagos. And the Kaduna person and all other people who flew in or drove in from other places to make this a success. We are super proud of you. Thank you so much and God bless. Thank you.
An acid attack survivor. I'm not a victim. Yeah, I'm not a victim. They have already said what I would say. One thing I would like to say again is about women supporting women. Without the support of, let's say, some other women, I will not be where I am today. Please, if there is someone around you that anything happened to them, please try and be supporting them. They need that support. But I'm wearing my skirts with smile and pride, and I'm going where I'm not even supposed to go. So please, let's support each other.
is the only woman in the whole of Kano that has a shops in Kwali Market. How does it work?
So all I can say is alhamdulillah. Actually, I'm always proud of my son also, because we don't enjoy being aside, stepping aside or something like that. So there are a lot of mistakes that you need to be in on it. So alhamdulillah, thank you very much for this advice.
Assalamu alaikum. Sunana Khadija Idris Sulaiman, now chef and even got an honored degree that you can call me Dr. Chef Khadija. So alhamdulillah, I was doing girls at best year, standing as the daughter of the nuts to tell you that yes, alhamdulillah, at the age of 30, I have different story to tell. And I have a lot of women that benefit from what I'm doing. That's why I can't sleep now, because I have a lot of assignment to do. Not only in the food industry, but as far as it's a woman business, as far as it's a woman thing, I am in, whether it's my own. Just call Chef Khadija.
Education has proven the success of the student. Your unwavering commitment to empowering women is both inspiring and powerful. We deeply appreciate the efforts of the who have worked tirelessly to ensure this event is a incredible one. Your hard work and evident in every detail. I'm truly grateful for all of you.
Title we have and change the narratives. We can do it. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 10 doctors here. Can't I get a one doctor because majority of the people here are doctors. So yes, we'll buy one for you.
I'm happy and sad, mixed feelings. I'm happy you're all here. I'm sad some of you had to cry, including Sarah too, over there. I look forward to what we can do together. Thank you. This is, I don't know why it's giving me my headache, but I'll keep picking the mic everywhere I go, going forward. Thank you
My name is Tosin Alisa, the CEO of Indoor Studios, and Indoor Studios is the implementing partner for Tripoint Academy. So what we have done in the past, this is officially the Global Entrepreneurship Week, and the Saturday before the Global Entrepreneurship Week is usually the Global Entrepreneurship Walk, right? And Tripoint Academy has organized the walk in all 19 northern states, and it was such an experience and a beautiful experience to see. And this is the very first time the Global Entrepreneurship Walk is coming to northern Nigeria. And yesterday we had all states across northern Nigeria come out to work for entrepreneurship. And the theme of this year being entrepreneurship is for everyone. And it was so beautiful to see how organized everybody came out, and also to recognize the importance of entrepreneurship. And also, so today we have also recognized Gen Nigeria, that's the Global Entrepreneurship Network Nigeria, has recognized 10 exceptional CEOs in the North, and also decorated them as ambassadors for the exceptional work they have done in northern Nigeria, and also for their entrepreneurship drive. And the importance of all of this, and so you may ask why has Tripoint taken it upon itself, Tripoint Academy taking it upon itself to organize this work, right? It's very important that we also recognize the power of entrepreneurship and what we are able to do together, what we are able to do when we come together. More than anything, and at this time in the economy, in the world, we need to support one another. Women need to support one another, and when we all support, when entrepreneurs also support emerging entrepreneurs, and everything we're able to do together, the economy as a whole, Nigeria as a whole thrives. So it's been an amazing time. It's also been so beautiful to see everybody come together, and we're also really looking forward to what we're able to do together. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farida Musa Kalla, CEO FMK Clothing Nigeria Limited. Today I'm here. I received an award from Global Entrepreneurship Network as an ambassador, as you can see. Thank you so much. I'm really, really happy for this, because receiving this shows that, yes, alhamdulillah, what I'm doing and what I have achieved, others are seeing it as something very important to the society. Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy for this. Thank you.
So my name is Ramatu Ibrahim, and I am the MD CEO Pure Garment International Limited. I'm from Kaduna, and this is Global Entrepreneurship Week, Nigeria. So we are here in Kano to celebrate entrepreneurship, especially as women from the northern parts of Nigeria. Global Entrepreneurship Week is coming together of women, youth, to celebrate entrepreneurship, and also encouraging aspiring potential business owners to come out and learn from great people, great speakers who are ready to share their strategies to make other businesses scale. And here in Kano, Tripoint Academy has put this together for some of the northern women to come together to celebrate entrepreneurship and also network amongst us, and also share ideas on how we can help and motivate other women, especially in our community. And I want to say at this point that for the northern woman today, there's so much for us to do. But until we take these responsibilities upon ourselves and make ourselves responsible and share these activities together among ourselves by coming together as a team, then we'll be able to implement some of those things that we have talked about in the room. So I want to urge every woman who has been part of this to go out there in your own community to come, bring together youth, women, and make sure that you help them in your own little way. I also want to use this opportunity to appreciate Gen Nigeria, the Global Entrepreneurship Network Nigeria, for the recognition given to me today as one of the ambassadors for Gen Nigeria Global Entrepreneurship Week. I want to say thank you. I appreciate this. I do not take it for granted. There's so much lot for us to do,
But one thing I want to keep saying is that let's go out there and make sure we implement those things that we have discussed on the table. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Dr. Hawa Abra. I'm from Kaka Hawa Charity Foundation and Teach Africa Today. I'm really honored to be here today with the Tripoint Entrepreneur activities, which is a catalyst for change. We really do need this, especially in northern Nigeria. Women supporting women is a global thing. So we have to support each other if we want our journey to be successful. I'm supporting this partnership. I'm supporting this walk of life that will change the dynamic of businesswomen in northern Nigeria. Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm looking forward for the bright future, and I am sure and certain that Tripoint is going to be, already is the leader in taking women to the next level in northern Nigeria and even globally. Thank you.
My name is Umar Gombe. I'm a filmmaker and a proud man supporting women. Yesterday we started with a walk, entrepreneurship walk, which is the first walk for entrepreneurship in the North. So yesterday we create history. And today I was surprised because I didn't know I'm going to be honored with Global Entrepreneurship ambassadorship. But as you can see, they tag me as one of the ambassadors. So I'm so proud to be associated with Gen Nigeria. With that, I will use this opportunity to call all men to come all out and support women. And also call women, more especially in the North. I'm calling on all women entrepreneurs to support their fellow women. Together, we can change the narratives and be anything. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, sunana Amina Musa, founder of Hamma Kitchen Utensils. Abin da zan ce sai na gode Allah ya saka da alkhairi for joining this thing, and I'm so happy and excited for the recognition as an ambassador for this great initiative. And ina kira ga other businesses owners, they should try and join because abin yayi kyau. Yesterday was super, today ma yayi kyau, yayi abin dai akan tsari. Muna addu'an by next year Allah ya sa by next year insha Allahu mutanen sai an ninka wanda aka samu. Entrepreneurship ba abu bane na maza kadai, yanda mata suke shigowa ciki yanzu ma za a iya cewa mata su ne suka fi yawa a cikin entrepreneur a cikin sana'a. Muna addu'a by next time a samu future yar gwate ko wacce ta ko wanda ya fi dan gwate a mace. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Sunana Chef Khadija Idris Sulaiman. Ni yar kasuwa ce kuma ina cikin shahararrun madafa da ke jihar Kano da kuma arewacin Najeriya da Najeriya gabaki daya. Alhamdulillah, yau kamar yadda aka fi sani wannan sati na masu sana'a ne na duniya. So mu ma arewacin Najeriya da Najeriya gaba ɗaya ba a ban mu a baya ba wajen fitowa mu nuna murnar mu kuma sannan mu ƙara faɗaɗa sanayyar mu a ɓangaren kasuwanci wato entrepreneurship. Sannan wannan abubuwa ko in ce wannan series of activities da kuke gani ana kawowa ba waɗanda ne suka kawo ba, Global Entrepreneurship Network ne tare da haɗin gwiwar Tripoint Academy suka ga ya kamata mata ko in ce masu kasuwa 'yan arewa su farka, saboda it's high time da za mu tashi mu san cewar shi kasuwanci ne abu ne mai muhimmanci especially a rayuwar mace. So shine suke kira ga mata, wannan karan an yi wasu za su ce ba a yi ba, to yanzu muna kira da babban murya da next time wani lokacin an tashi mu fito kwanmu da kwarkwatan mu, saboda me in ka fito akwai abu ɗaya da zaka ji da zai canja maka rayuwarka ko zai canja miki rayuwarki, me kike jira? Kuma sannan ina murna kasancewar cikin ɗaya
a cikin waɗanda aka karrama aka ba su ambassadorship na Global Entrepreneurship Network. So ina godiya sosai ga wannan, kuma ya ƙara min ƙaimi wajen hazaƙa a kasuwanci na har ma da taimakon wasu 'yan uwana mata da yawa. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Sunana Zulaiha Kabir. Ina aiki da Tripoint Travels Nigeria Limited. Sannan kuma wannan Jan Nigeria da ya zo Kano yana da matuƙar amfani ga matasa da mata da yara. Mutane matasa, yara da 'yan mata su fito su embracing sana'a. Ba wai kin yi digiri ba ki zauna gidanku ki ce sai kin samu aiki. Ko yaya ne ki dan yi kulle-kulle ki saida ki mai da kobo naira. Allah ya taimaka mana baki.